shark?
There's no sharks here.
You know, some people would kill to be at the beach. I don't know, it's great, I like it. Beautiful people, Fort Lauderdale, sun. But I just can't do that lying down, tan and things, being still, taking it easy. It's just not my style. I need some action. I need something good. I need to keep it moving in my life, you know? I show the kids having fun with the kids. I'm an adult. Extreme sports, interview dude, and whatnot. What shall I do? What am I gonna do? God, I'm already bored. I've been here like 20 minutes. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me.
Also, folks, just a reminder, after the gun gets some camera shots.
This is beautiful. You should be down here. Fort Lauderdale Beach, I'm Chris Tolson. Beautiful thing down here, guys. The women, the boats, it's silly. You should be here. You got, look at the Hooters girls. They're beautiful. You got, what are you doing? What? Got all these people down here, great boat racing, it's great. Looking for Jerry, I can't find him. I stole his mic because I'm crazy like that.
Princess Diane, you got pregnant.
Yeah.
Robert. Robert.
Princess Diana.
Robert.
Ask
Robert.
for pregnancy.
Robert.
Are you hard?
Have you ever ridden a jet ski?
No.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Because I have connections. I know Chris the Kid MacClugage, Fischetti, all the guys over there at Greater Yamaha.
Yeah.
Greater Yamaha. You want to ride one?
Yes.
They're pretty fun.
You have to have a license?
Hey! Hey, Bernardo! You're on the wrong side of the fence. Get over here!
What's up? What's up? Fish, what's happening?
Oh, it's shaking. You made it, huh? What were you doing over there?
I don't know. I was kind of lost in Planet Jerry.
God, I guess so. Well, here we are at Fort Lauderdale. We're in the second round of the I.J.B.S.A Big Red Jet Sports Tour. We're going to check out some hot action. What do you think?
Excuse the car, people. Got to keep it moving. Mr. Liquid Energy, Chris, the Fish, the Flying Fish, Fischetti, and Jerry B.
That's me.
This is a tough day at work, huh, for you and me?
Well, yeah, we got some freestyle coming up here real soon. We got all the hot watercraft racers, guys and girls.
MacClugage,
That's
Sheldon,
one. There's one.
Fischetti.
That's me.
Did I leave anybody out?
There probably, but we'll stay with
The
that.
girls.
Oh, yeah. Tera, Carrington, yeah.
Yeah, freestyle.
Yeah.
Tell you what, if we do the show thing, can I slide in a little dirt bike action? I had an Enduro at my house in the high desert. This is the look of a race promoter. Because basically you're responsible for everyone's safety unless they gomer out and do something stupid, and then you gotta go drag their ass out of the woods. Would you mind if I had a little piece there?
You know, I think it fits right in because we got motorsports action here jumping high in the water. Why not put it in the dirt?
Yeah! You know, it's kind of a tough day at work when you get sent down to Fort Lauderdale. You know, that's pretty much sucks, doesn't it?
Well, you know, I mean, we got the best part of watercraft racing is the spectators.
And I want to say this before he does. Jerry, it's about time you and the Rev It Up guys came down here and checked out a little jet ski party.
Woo, it's gonna be hot!
MW2's Rev It Up is brought to you by Honda Motorcycles, celebrating 50 years with great deals during Honda Dream Days. And by Suzuki Motorcycles and ATVs. Suzuki Best 98 has been extended. It's now Cruise Don't Lose Days. Get $500 worth of accessories free and choose from great deals like 0 down or low APR financing on selected models.
How's it going? Having fun? Is it choppy? Are you in shape? How's your boat running? Do you like girls?
Yes, yes, no, yes, and yes, definitely. It's pretty choppy out here today. I'm having fun. I always have fun. I race personal watercraft. How can you not have fun?
You know, it's funny, when I said getting the flavor to jet ski racing, I'm kind of digging it. We're down by the beach in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I think this is nice.
You got, you know, half-naked chicks running around here.
Yeah.
And, they're here, and, you know, then half-jealous guys following right behind them.
Yeah.
Boyfriends, stuff, whatnot. But good.
So what would you describe as behind the scenes at a jet ski race? What should I look for?
Probably a lot of squirrely people. breaking a lot of stuff and doing a lot of BSing.
Is he crazy or are you crazy? He's crazy.
The thing about our sport, you gotta appreciate it. You know, you can go to a lot of sports and you can check it out, you can check out the racing, but you know what, when we're not racing, what are we doing? We're laying out in the sun, we're checking out the beauties.
Let's talk about you in this whole situation series. Now we get the runabouts. Do you miss the stand-ups? Do you still ride them? What's the scoop on that?
Actually, I'm riding stand-ups this year. Right. That's new news, so so you probably didn't know that. So I don't miss these at all, and I'm happy riding stand-up.
Is there a preference?
Yeah, stand-up.
I decided you would be the guy that will explain the difference in the classes to me.
The difference in the classes, you have your basic stand-up watercraft. Then you have your runabouts, which are these right here, which is like a two-seater, which you can put 2 or 3 riders on. It only has personal at the lakes. But these guys go out there and tear them up.
There's a lot more talent involved in the stand-up class. It's not all motor, it's a lot of the rider, and I don't know.
Physical too.
Yeah, oh, it's very physical. It's very, you know, you gotta have good endurance and a lot of strength, and I don't know. I like it.
Is there a lot of good women races here?
There's one good one, Tera. She's really good. She races with the men actually, and
you gotta love that.
Yeah, I gotta be scared of it. No, if I get beat by a girl, I'm gonna be really devastated.
There's gonna be problems.
Yeah, I might, you know, she might even take my job, so I gotta get on the gas.
What do you do on your weekends off? You still get out on the dirt bikes, Mike?
Yeah, actually I went riding at Airdania here last Thursday. Don't tell my boss though, because they might have a fringe on that.
You know, usually when you whisper into the microphone, there's 50 million homes at ESPN2. It's not good to let out secrets. Can I just let you in on a little secret?
Sure.
Went out there yesterday.
There's no secrets on national TV.
Well, I know, but just fake that's not there. 50 million people listening. Throughout speeds, yeah, baby. We were walking around out back here interviewing some different people, and I heard, oh, Sheldon almost went down on first right away. What happened?
Just trying too hard, you know, trying to go too fast. I was going actually pretty slow. And then I was like, man, I'm going so slow. I was kind of embarrassed with myself, so I started stepping it up a little bit, and I started getting a little out of control. So then I stepped it back down to the, you know, to about, you know, gear. I was in an overdrive.
We're here with the boys from Greater Yamaha, and we're trying to find out what's the difference between the couch potato sit-downs and those goofy stand-ups that only the men ride.
That's right, you know, those couch potatoes, no training involved, just hop on them and go. You know, the real man's class is a stand-up class.
Obviously, you could tell which one he rides. What do you think about what he said?
Those stand-ups, man, they sub it all the time over the log jumps, those gut floppers. We stay on top of the water and haul ass.
Gut floppers. That's kind. I like that. Gut floppers. What do you think?
I think the runabouts are the way to go. We hit speeds over 75. That's the adrenaline rush, man. It's like the Formula One bike, you know, on the water, and that's why we ride them.
So let's talk about what you guys are going to do with me. You're going to take me out, put me on a stand-up ski, because it's far more difficult than a couch potato sled. And we're going to go around the buoys a few times, and then maybe think you could teach me some freestyle, or I don't know, something.
I think Cac and I, we're going to be the onshore commentators, and Jeff's going to be your instructor on the water.
No breathe.
Let's go to the beach.
Okay, what we have here is a stand-up model jet ski from Yamaha Motor Corporation. Basically what these are used for is any freestyle events or closed course racing. 785cc, you're looking at speeds of about 64 to 65 miles per hour. Pretty much, besides closed course and freestyle, it's a fun recreational boat for anybody to use. So this should be really exciting, seeing him out there on the water, and y'all are in for a good laugh.
I'm a member of the San Quentin Jet Ski Freestyle Competition Team. Rocco. That's so hot because of the surf. Because the I'd see a wave and I'd kind of do a wheelie, and then the gas would come on, and then I'd let off because I'd hear the motor, and then I'd go brrr and fall over. A couple of times I got a couple of jumps, It really
you
is.
just got you got to control the throttle response, because in the lakes is when you need the bottom end, like you're saying it has.
Right.
In the ocean, you don't really want it, and that's when it comes into the mechanics, tuning the boat, detuning the boat, propping it up so it's not so snappy.
And then this thing's got so much travel, and I was trying to be really far down, but it was still, you know, just the natural, the wave motion, you know what I mean? Now they're going to try me on a runabout, which is pretty cool, but I still think, seriously, that the surf, you know, I mean, really, it's like turning an escalator. I mean, it's like turning a football field into an escalator. It's moving, it's changing.
Well, just like we talked about earlier, the Damon Bradshaw theory, it separates the men from the boys out in the surf and out in the freshwater lake.
You hear that right now? He's calling me out. He just called me a boy. Yeah, boy. Now, should I rat you out and say that you came up to us and asked to be interviewed, or should I just say we found you because you're the freestyle bomb and you're going to represent for all the boys?
Well,
don't look at the camera.
If you want to say that I came up to you guys, I can see that, because everyone...
Let's just say we bumped into each other.
Okay, we bumped into each other.
Talk about freestyle.
Freestyle is real technical. I think that it's hard to know what those judges are looking for. I do radical stuff, and sometimes you win, and other guys do other radical stuff, and you scream, sometimes you win, and it's hard to say what happens.
What you're seeing a lot of is what we call aero barrel roll. It's where we go in the air off a wave with a ski, go totally upside down, and land flat and keep going. Kind of like an airplane would do in the air, a barrel roll.
I was talking to a couple of guys, you know, the tricks, they're just growing and growing. Did you ever think that it was going to kind of plateau? I mean, it's insane, that stuff you guys doing.
Yeah, now it's getting really big tricks, and all the other guys are pushing, and I have to come up with some new stuff and big air and more dangerous tricks.
So, you know, is it tough for you to get like a date, #1 plate, good-looking guy? I mean, you probably have trouble getting a date.
Yeah, I really have problems.
Sometimes you go minutes. Sometimes you go minutes without a kiss.
Yeah.
When you have a jet ski race in Florida, you got to come down to Fort Lauderdale and hang on the beach and check out the other scenes that are going on. I had a weekend off last weekend, put on a little enduro for me and my buddies in the high desert. Called it the Blood Enduro, if that's any indication. Let's check it out on Rev It Up.
Edit. Edit. Edit.
Okay, me and Welty thought let's have an enduro, and we're calling it the Blood Enduro.
Cool, I like blood.
We have one timekeeping, check-in, check-out, speed test. Then we have 4 other secret special tests. It's going to be not just a trail ride.
No, and these guys aren't going to know how we're scoring each test, so you know, the fast guy might not always be the winner of that test, so it'll mix it up a little bit, a lot of fun.
Who told you about this ride?
Eric Bostrom. We were hanging out one night at Ben's birthday party, and Eric's like, yo, let's go ride. Pretty gnarly place, so with Jerry. All right.
Do you know what lays in store out there? You know, like what does a guy like Jerry Bernardo lay out for his so-called friends?
Well, I thought it might just be flat riding, you know, with nothing to do, but I don't know. I think Jerry's got something in store for us.
Lots of special tests. Hey, how many weekends do you spend on a motorcycle throughout the course of the year?
Dude, probably 50, I don't know.
How many competitive race weekends do you have in your schedule?
14.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're not, what do you do on your weekends off? If you had a weekend off, what would you be doing?
Riding, man. I'm riding every weekend, riding half the time during the week too, you know, that's all I do.
Okay, we're somewhere in the high desert of California. This is Jerry Bernardo's first annual Blood Enduro by FAH-Q Racing. That's Johnny Campbell, factory Honda, big huge Baja winner.
Right on.
Davide Trolli from Italy, now residing down in lovely Poway, California, working for Cherby's, Franco Cherby's. Right. Well, do I have to do the whole story?
Yeah, you know better than me my story, Jerry, so keep talking. You're doing all right.
Davide's been around a long time. He hails from Italy, and he's been a multi-time winner of gold medals at the 6 days.
Right.
What do you think that, you know, is out here for this trail ride? Do you think it's going to be difficult, or do you think it's going to be fun? What are your thoughts?
I don't know, I think just riding a motorcycle is fun, so anywhere is good, anytime is perfect.
So you don't care?
No.
What do you do on your weekends off?
Basically ride a motorcycle,
So you don't have a life or a girl or anything, right?
And nobody's want me, so just my bike, that's it.
We don't have our correct, but we have a lot of fun anyhow. Casey's coming. We're at the bottom of the Kamikaze special test. Me and Eric Bostrom came through in about 9.5 minutes. I think it's about 3 miles. Look at. Are you out?
I'm gonna suffer it through, man. No problem.
All right. I wish there was something we could do. Well, everybody will look at it. Maybe we can do something. We can't do anything, but I wanted to tell them that. Okay, we're at special test number 2. The grass track. Davide in the 6Ks, they run a lot of grass tracks.
All the time. But over there, you know, there are big valleys, just full of thick grass, stick, and ribbon, and then you gotta go as fast as you can. That's it. Very simple.
Okay, you know all them motocross guys are always whining, so we're having a motocross test. Test number 4. We got a little bit of whining here. It's a combination of a desert start into a lovely whooped out silty motocross track, au natural. Now we're going to have marksmanship. We want to bump in, bump out of this. We're going to have 3 shots apiece, 357 Magnum. Joe, Spirit of Wood, 1 sentence on the Blood Enduro.
It was tough, and you know, I gave it 100%. That's all it counts.
Eric?
Just happy to be here, man.
That's so cheesy. Johnny?
I'm just happy to finish the grueling event. Get this, 25 miles, 8 hours. Hey, it was just one of the best courses I've ever ridden on.
You know, it's funny, seriously, it was only 25 miles, but with all the special tests, we were out there for 4 hours.
Hey, it was awesome. You know, you just gotta like an event where you don't have to travel that far to have that much fun.
Yeah, and there's rocks out here, so come and get some in the high desert. Yeah! Tell me about the media coverage on the jet ski tour.
Oh, the media coverage is awesome. ESPN2, the Deuce is right there with us the whole tour long this year. We got 8 races coming at you live from ESPN and the Deuce.
Dueling microphones. Tell me about the scoring system. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. After 1 round, the only round, the guy who won the main event, Dustin Farthing, he's in 2nd in points. You get points from your heat, kind of gives guys incentive. Then they come into the main already with points, and then they get more points in that one.
Hi. Okay, now we're doing role reversal. He was doing the interviewing earlier, I was doing the riding, now I'm doing the interviewing,
Let the
he's
games
doing the riding.
begin, punk!
What'd you think? Between the stand-up and the runabout, what do you think was the toughest?
Well, obviously the runabout is easier because the thingy...
The handle pole?
Yeah, the handle pole. You know, what I tried to say. Is it moving around? Lots of power in the sit-down, the runabout. Lots of power. You go, oh yeah, and you do this wave jump. You're like, oh, I'm the man. And then you land off sudden. It comes on. You get Gumby arms like this long. Ah! But fun.
Cool. So, let me ask you the next question is, are you ready to go racing tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm ready. I was born to race. Chris the Kid, Fischetti, let's go. You know, there's always going to be a racing newspaper. Fischetti led the race, so-and-so, blah, 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 all that stuff. Look for the fin. But now we're here doing the flavor. What's the flavor?
The flavor? The flavor? The flavor is the water, the sand,
salty,
the girls.
It's kind of like the challenge begins when the bed starts moving, if you put in a quarter.
Yeah, just like, you know, Bones and Pro Circuit, the bands are rocking, don't come knocking, you know, it's tough out there.
Seriously, I have respect, because it isn't easy. The waves and the chop, I think that changes the whole playing field. Yeah. I am yet a mere pawn in your very aquatic world of chess. Woo! The power came on. It was only the 785. My eyes went, Gah! So now I have more respect. Wait, let me bow down. It's real physical for someone. You got to be in great shape. And, you know, I know that women are strong, guys are always strong, but how is it for you, the girls out there? I mean, does it just beat you up, or are you in great shape? You feel good?
You can work out for 5 hours a day, train, whatever you want to do, but nothing does anything better for you than actually getting out there on the ski and riding.
Please, ladies! What's up with the ladies?
I don't know, they all went off. I mean, you know, it seems like they like the French guy, huh?
Ah. Good race.
Thank you very much. I just want to thank, you know, Yamaha and Riva Yamaha, who really put my ski rocking good this weekend.
Why do they call you the fighter?
Just because I try to hard, you know, on the course, and if I'm in lead, I'm going to ride hard. If I'm on the back, I'm going to try to come back to the top.
And I'd like to say my French now. Ready? Merde, il fait chaud.
Oui.
Tell me about racing out in the surf. When the water's flat, anybody can kind of do it and look good.
Right.
This is a challenge.
Well, I mean, kind of like almost like a motocross or something, you know. Everything, you know, be careful, you know, see the, you know, wave condition. So.
A moving motocross track.
Yeah, exactly.
Still one.
Yeah, right.
Chris, the kid with the big win in the 1200, running around in second. I don't know, after that first 785 race, I didn't think you were going to have anything for him.
Yeah, the boat just, my STX, big old three-seater out there, I wanted you to come along for the ride.
I'm telling you, probably...
I'll bring you next time.
The way you pulled across that front straight, it looked like you're going to drag me and my cameraman, Dougie.
We'll do it next time.
Listen, what's up? Yeah, it's Tony, man. Hey, you going to come to the race? U.S., the race, man. The boats, man. They're so big, Castro and the boys, they sit on the beach. They can see them 90 miles away. Huh? Hey, you don't know. You're not coming. Okay, man, you're gonna miss it. That's it. That's the way it is.